What's up, YouTube peeps? Let's talk about this Tyreek Hill incident. Let's look at some footage, and better yet, let's look at the footage and also listen to the incident in his own words. Okay, the words that he himself used. All right, so let's look at this. What Tyreek Hill said about police dragging him from his car. All right.
Have you seen what the police union has said about this?
No, I haven't.
So the police union says you're driving leading up to this traffic incident, put, quote, others in great risk of danger. So they're
Okay.
accusing you of driving in a dangerous manner.
Okay.
And then they say in the aftermath, you're saying you were cooperating.
Right.
The police union says you were not cooperating.
Right.
It sounds like you very much dispute what the police union is saying.
I mean, everybody has their own sides, their own version, and I feel like they do that, to kind of protect, the officer, which is right. You got to have, your teammate back, but I feel like at the end of the day, if you like roll up on somebody all hostile, knocking on their window, and they already got their ID, ready for you. It's not like I said, you're not getting my ID, you're not getting my ID. It was one of those situations where it's like, here go my ID, sir, and I let back up my window. He said, let it down, I let it down. Then that's when it went from 0 to 10. The other officer came in, just pulled me out.
Have you seen what the police union?
Okay, that's what he said. He said that he let down his window when the officer instructed him to let it down, a lawful command. Let's go to the other interview. That's what he did a little bit. I think this was a couple days after the incident. So let's listen to this.
Breaking news for you tonight is that Miami-Dade County Police have just released this dramatic new body cam footage of the NFL star Tyreek Hill as he was pulled from his car and placed in handcuffs yesterday.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Notice how they start from here. They don't start from the let the window down. They start from here. CNN.
Get out! Damn! What part of Florida doing this now? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? I'm getting out, you understand? Not what you want.
And just a few moments later, this happened.
Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
Okay, yeah. Now that was wrong. You saw the little right there at the, let's go back, forcing him down. Now the officer was wrong for this. He was wrong for this.
I just had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
And then this little choke. What is that?
I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just
Yeah.
you in your ears when we go there. Chill, bro.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
Hey, call Drew.
That's unnecessary. Now, this dude, this dummy, you don't walk up to a scene. You do not walk up to a scene. We're just gonna.
Call Drew.
And then look at, dang, I keep hitting my mic. Look at Campbell over there. Why is he? Officers got their back. You can't look. They're coming up on the officers from two sides. That looks very bad. And officers are always gonna put their safety above your feelings. Remember that. They're gonna put their safety. And plus, these aren't just any these is Dade County, I believe, right? Yeah. Miami-Dade County Police. You understand, they're dealing with some of the most violent people on a daily basis. They don't have time for this.
I want to get straight to the source tonight with the man in that video, NFL star Tyreek Hill, and also his attorney, Julius Collins, joined me tonight. Thank you both so much for being here. I mean, Tyreek, obviously, watching that video, just when you watched it back for the first time, tell me what was going through your mind in those moments?
Man, for real, I was shocked, man. Like it's crazy because it all happened so fast, man. But like for me, man, like it just all happened so fast, and I really couldn't like gather everything that was happening. So it was crazy, And me being a father, me being a husband, and all that, man, I would just put myself in that situation. Like, hey, I gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really I wasn't on that kind of energy. Like I was chilling. Like I was.
So I want to stop there on purpose. I wasn't on that kind of energy. I was chilling. I mean, let's hear it again.
That's where I wasn't on that kind of energy. Like I was chilling.
Okay. Go to the footage. Let's go to the footage. And let's move it along here. See, like, they're putting their headphones on because they can hear his car from down there because the McLaren, it's loud. So they already know he's flying. They're getting ready. And there he goes. Now look how far down he is before the cops even catch up with him. He's past. And no, look at this. Something else. His window is already down. His window is already down. Look at that. Now check this out. Pull over. He's telling them to pull over.
Speeding.
First words we hear off the because you're speeding. Okay.
Move forward.
Then he's gonna say, "How fast was I going?" First, we need to get the situation under control first. I didn't even notice that at the beginning. He's asking right now while the officer's on his bike, "How fast was I going?" We need to get the officer needs to get the situation under control first and identify you. Well, I guess they could tell you before they identify you how fast you were going and then ask you for your license and registrations and proof of insurance. All right. Window is still down right here. Check this out. Check this out here in a sec. Window, as the officer's getting off his bike, approaching the vehicle, window goes up.
They don't knock on my window like that.
First words spoken to the officer after "How fast was I going?" was, "Hey, don't walk on my window like that." And he's going to repeat that over and over. But remember what he said about the incident.
Smart. You know what I'm saying? That's where I wasn't on that kind of energy. Like I was chilling. Like
One more again.
on that kind of energy. Like I was chilling.
Where are you? Where are you chilling? This doesn't sound chill to me.
Window like that. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window. Why don't you?
Then won't answer a direct question. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Just keeps repeating, "Don't knock on my window like that."
Have your seatbelt on. Don't knock on my window like that, though. Like what? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it?
Why do you have it up? Fair question in this situation. Why did you have it up?
Up. I have to knock to let you know I'm here. That way you can lower it and talk to you. Just get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late, gang.
And that right there is one thing you do not say to an officer. Just give me my ticket so I can go. Now, I've seen traffic stops where people do that. The officer will detain you there longer than necessary just to make it inconvenient for you. So to inconvenience your day because you're trying to speed up their process. They have a process that they have to go through to do all of this.
Do what you gotta do. Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down.
Keep the window down. And notice, he's trying to put the seatbelt back on now. Trying to put the seatbelt back on now. Now, this is the point where they're going to get ready and get him out of the vehicle. But let's go back over. And remember, he wasn't on that energy. He was chill.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I wasn't on that kind of energy. Like I was chilling. Like I was following rules.
Following rules. No seatbelt on. Letting the window up. Won't let the window down. But he's following rules.
I'm saying I wasn't moving fast because,
Only thing he did right here was give him his information. Everything else he did wrong.
I got injuries. You feel me? I got things that I go through. I play a physical sport. I've been doing this for a moment now, man. So I'm dealing with some stuff. So I guess the officers, they felt like I wasn't doing it on their timing, but I was doing it. But
well, you are now on their time. They've pulled you over for breaking the law, violating traffic laws. You are now on their time. They have pulled you over. Now they're doing their investigation. They're going to get your information. They got to make sure they're going to run your name. They're going to make sure you don't have any warrants. They're going to make sure all your information's on the up and go, on the up and up. Make sure that you have your insurance is good. Make sure your vehicle is registered. They're going to do all of that now. You're on their time now. It's not your time anymore. It's their time now.
You know, man, I'm still kind of shell shocked from it, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm embarrassed, you know, but.
Well, and when you watch it,
here we are.
Can you tell us what happened with the moment with, you didn't see it there in the video, but you're in the car, they're yelling at you to roll your window down. What was happening there?
What was happening there?
You know what? When the officer came up and knocked on my window, I let my window down, cooperated, gave him my ID, and then I immediately let up my window. And then after that, I let back up my window, and then he came back to the window and was like, "Let your window down now. Let your window down now." And then I let it down. That's when he said, "If you don't let your window down, I'm gonna snatch you out the car." I was like, "Sir, my window is down. Like, what do you want?" I'm not trying to cause a scene because, if I let my window down, like people walking by, driving by, they gonna notice that it's me, and they gonna start taking pictures.
Let it down.
I didn't want to create a scene at all. Like, I just really wanted to get the ticket and then just go on about my way and then just, you know, just have a great Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Because really, like, I really could have just kept going to the stadium, but I really just pulled to the side, you know, just chilling. Because I was that close to the stadium. Like, I was that close to, like, I would.
Now, he's saying that, you know, he was, but I don't know if you heard it over him talking, but I got it right here. He's literally going to tell the officer, "Don't tell me what to do," or something to that effect.
Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm going to get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of
It's true. That's true. They can do that, especially when you have tinted windows like this. They can't see your hand. They don't know if you are, you know, hiding drugs or trying to discard anything, or if you have a weapon. And of course, like I said earlier, cops are always going to put their safety before your feelings. So, I mean, yeah, that may lead to some violations on their end, but they're going to do it. They're going to do it.
the car. Get out of the car. Give me that. We'll break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now.
Did you see his eyes? I'm going to break that window. Watch the eyes.
Get out of the car. Give me that. We'll break that freaking window.
Oh, dang it.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Give me that. We'll break that.
Look at that. Oh, man.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game.
That's another issue. People say they're finna do something and then just never do it. I'm finna get out, and they don't even try to get out. You're gonna see it with the other guy that pulls up. I'm leaving. Just staying right there. You're just standing there.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Okay, here we go.
Get out. Get out. Damn. What part of product you in this town?
Now here, I feel like here
Get out.
he could have just pushed his leg out and stood up. While he's pulling him, he could have helped with that leverage. Since he said there is a dip, he's giving him leverage to, But it was like he's not even trying. He's not even trying to get out right here. He's using all his body weight is going back, and he's pulling with everything he got. And that's why he has to get him in it. Yeah.
Ow. Damn. What part of product you in this town? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? You understand? Not what you want, but when we tell you. You're a little fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late. Too late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do,
We
bro.
are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, hey,
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
bro. God. You know my woman like you crazy. Yeah, you know my woman like y'all crazy, bro.
Ads, man. Ads. All right. So now I have a video of a cop doing it. So that's one way to get someone out of a car, right? Now, let me show you what bad really looks like. If you think that's bad, let me show you what bad really looks like. This is coming out of my state. So, boom. And we got a nice little warning here. So, let that sit for a sec, and then let's go. Check this out. So behind this car, it goes for a little while. Like a while. And now they're they're pulling over, right? Here we go. Pulling over. Jeez. Walks up and immediately puts her hand on the door and opens it. Person could have had a weapon, could have blasted her. She's lucky. I think I got it muted because of the music.
Get out of the car. Get out. Like that. Wait out. Get out of the car.
And then she tased him. And this goes on for a little while longer. She tasing, she's wrestling, and then someone else comes up to help her because she's by herself. She didn't wait for, another problem is she didn't wait for backup before trying to do something like this. So, but this is a textbook terrible, just horrible way to go about a traffic stop and trying to get someone out of their vehicle. She didn't even ask them, didn't even interact with them, just open the door and try to snatch him out and then tased them. I'm not going to go too far. It is graphic. I'm not going to go too far into that video, but just so we have something to compare to. That's one, and that's another. Even though the situations are different, they did do the same thing, both speeding. But these guys, you know, they were if Tyreek would just cooperated and not had an attitude, he wouldn't have kissed the pavement. That's just a fact.
Entry level on, like, I was that close to the player's entry level, and then from that moment the guy came from the back. He was like, hey, get out. He was like, hey, I'm about to snatch you out the car or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then it just all unfolded from there, because I was finna get out my car, you know what I'm saying, because they told me to get out, because I was getting out my car, but the way that my car made is like a dip inside of McLaren 720S.
Yeah. Well,
so
it happened so quickly. I mean, it's like right after they direct you to open the door, it's like seconds later when you open it, and then you're pulled from the car. And I saw that you said if you weren't Tyreek Hill, that you feared this could have ended a lot differently. What do you think could have happened?
Yeah, like, so the crazy part about it is I hate talking like this, man, but because I have a kid fan base. But the reality of it is, it's the truth. If I wasn't Tyreek,
And if you got a kid fan base, you need to be smarter. You need to conduct yourself more properly. What's wrong with you, man?
Hill, worst case scenario, we would have had a different article, you know. Tyreek Hill, you know, got shot in front of Hard Rock Stadium.
Oh, geez, he escalated to that. Got shot.
You know, or that's worst case scenario. Or Tyreek Hill, you know, put in handcuffs and taken in and booked. You know, but it's crazy that me and my family had to go through this. You know, so
yeah.
Another ad. Sorry.
Julius, we heard from the president of the South Florida Police Benevolent Association, basically the union that represents them, and they said, and I'm quoting him, they claim that your client was not immediately cooperative with the officers on the scene who, pursuant to policy and for their immediate safety, placed him in handcuffs.
What I say earlier, for their immediate safety, officers are always going to put their safety above everything else. Always. Now that may lead to some, some unsavory situations for people, kissing pavement and all that, type stuff. But they're always gonna do it. But that other lady, she did not put her safety first at all. I don't know what she was on. No backup, nothing. Just open the dude door.
They said he was uncooperative, refused to sit on the ground, and was redirected to the ground. And that once it was sorted out within a few minutes, he was issued 2 traffic citations and was free to leave.
Yep. 2 citations, speeding, seatbelt. That was it.
I mean, when you look at the video, is that how you would describe what happened?
Absolutely not.
Of course he would. He has the classic, activist look to him. Black rights activist. He won't even acknowledge that Tyreek was not cooperating. He's just gonna further push along this victim narrative. He's not a victim. All he had to do was cooperate, keep the window down, cooperate. Yes, sir, no, sir. You go to the game and do your thing.
From what we know, they sent us a zip file with just about 5 or 6 body cam videos. The officer who we believe is now possibly on leave, that's the officer that you saw snatching Tyreek out of the vehicle, right? That was the most aggressive person. The person that Tyreek spoke with, who originally...
Now, I do agree. That guy was aggressive. He was.
Originally came to the car. He wasn't aggressive by any means. It was the other guy that came in that got super aggressive with Tyreek about the window. I think he even said, we'll break this freaking glass if we need to. And then he just snatches him out of the car. I want to say it looked like he opened up the door for Tyreek. Mm-hmm. And another portion is Tyreek actually put on his seatbelt. There's another body cam showing Tyreek putting on his seatbelt. So along with that, he's calling Miami-Dade.
Yeah, why is he putting on his seatbelt? Why are you mentioning that? He shouldn't even be. Why is he putting it on? He doesn't need to put his seatbelt on. His car is stopped. Technically, the car should be turned off at this point. Why is he putting on his seatbelt? They didn't even get to that point. They didn't even get to the turn your car off.
Off in security to let him know what's going on. So that's the delay, that immediate portion that they're talking about. He's taking off his seatbelt and he's getting Drew Brooks on the phone from the Miami Dolphins. And then you see him getting snatched out of a car. Like he says, he's driving a McLaren. It's a dip in it. And he just had some repairs done on his knee. He can't jump out immediately. If you saw, also, he put up his hands to show that he didn't have a firearm. He wasn't a threat. And that he was complying with officers. I mean, as far as the statement goes, though, from the police union, I think the video contradicts everything that they're saying.
Not everything.
Even down to the notion that he refused to sit down. He actually told the guy, hold on, I'm going to sit. I just had surgery. And that's when that same officer who snatched him out of the car, that threw him down to the ground, that placed his knee in his back, then grabs him in like some kind of chokehold and drags him down to the ground. The video even goes further where you see him put his hand on Tyreek's throat.
Yeah.
So
that was completely the forced into the ground, with the sit down thing, completely out of order there. He is right on that.
That's what the police union didn't state in their statement.
Yeah.
So the video contradicts it.
And I should note that they said that they
look at Tyler. Stop.
Released the video to keep the public informed that one of the officers involved was placed on administrative duty as all this is being investigated. Tyreek, just before you go, you just tweeted a moment ago, you said, let's make a change. What did you mean by that?
Right.
Let's make a change. How about, how about you change your attitude? That would be the most productive change. Let's not change the no. How about you change your attitude? That would be the most productive change. Period. Let's hear what he has to say about that.
So, I'm a good old country boy from South Georgia, man. I'm not a big believer in dividing people. I don't believe in all that, man. I believe in bringing people together.
But does he believe in decorum and not, being rude?
Because that's my purpose in life. I do football camps all across the world, man, trying to bring different people together, different kids, different parents, because we in this together, baby. Like, we on this earth together. We got to live together. So when I say let's make a change, let's do it together. So Miami PD, really all officers across the world, man, because one officer doesn't, like, make the whole group look bad. Like, everybody has bad apples. You know what I'm saying? Every team has bad apples.
That's true.
It's my job to use my platform and my resources, so that way I'm able to align, with these different stations. So that's what I mean when I say let's make a change. Like, because we done tried it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done protest. We even took a knee. We done did wall.
Shouldn't have been doing that. But okay.
Like, so what's next? So right now, man, my
attitude. How about you just change your attitude? It's the easiest change. Just change your attitude. That'll fix a lot of it. That's 90% of it. Attitude.
My wife, we right now brainstorming on how can we be a part of this change. So it's important to us, because we want to be able to change lives all the way across the world, not just Miami. It's important to us.
Well, keep us updated on what you all brainstorm. We'd love to talk about that more. Tyreek Hill, Julius.
Now, he claims he's from what? Where did he say he's from? Georgia somewhere? But yet, Southern hospitality is missed upon him. All right, so let's go over to the body cam footage. Let's continue looking at this. Now, they got him up. We're actually we're gonna see that forced takedown again on the curb here. What type of pants are he wearing? What are those sweats? Anyways.
Do nothing, twin. Hey, hold on, pull to the side,
Here's another issue coming up. Oh, and that's the takedown. Yeah, there's the choke. Completely uncalled for, unnecessary, bad on the officer's end, just bad all around on their end. Especially with putting the hand around the neck as well. And there's Mr. Campbell coming up. He needs to keep his distance. You got to keep a safe distance away from the officers. They don't like it when you're not supposed to crowd the area. You're not supposed to crowd the area. They can lock you up for that. You're not supposed to crowd them. You're supposed to be at a safe distance away, as far away as they tell you to be. See, look, he walked right up on him.
Back off right now.
Now watch how Mr. Campbell backs up here. Watch him. Watch these little birdie steps. These little. You ever seen a bird hop around? These little tiny little hops. His steps. Those are gonna be his steps here. Look at this.
Back off right now. Get back. I'm telling you, go back. I don't have to talk to you. Go back. Go back.
Yeah.
Go back. Wait. Pass that card.
Pass that car.
Pass that card.
Which I believe that is his Tesla. He won't go past it. He won't back up. Look at these people back here. Look how far away they are, and they stop. They're looking. They're at a reasonable distance. Mr. Campbell here is not. He is too close for comfort. Too close for comfort. The officers, they do not want you there. They have a scene. They don't want you on it. Tampering. Well, what's that? What's the term? They have a term for this. They have a term for this. I don't know it. Let me know down in the chat. What's the term for that? That they could charge you with if you're getting too close and you're like hindering their process.
You want to be in handcuffs too? All right, then back up. We're not playing this game.
Look at that. Look at these stuff.
It's not your business. It's not your business. Keep going back.
And then here's the other. I believe this is going to be I think put my hand in front of because I'm just into it. Another player here. I believe this is a player for the Dolphins as well. Look how he's parked. Look at how he's parked here. Now that's a violation in itself. Just the way he's parked.
Hey, get back in your car before you get a ticket. Get back in your car and leave. You gotta go before you get a ticket.
I'm not driving.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now. Let me have your license. You get a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You get a ticket. Let me have your license.
Now it's I'm leaving. Now it's I'm leaving. But does this look like a person that's leaving? He's just standing there.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license. Your license right.
You don't have to leave this way. You can walk the other way and leave around. You go around the front end of your vehicle and leave.
Right now.
Sir, what's going on,
Your license
man?
right now. You're not gonna give me your license? You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving,
Your
man.
license right now.
Sir, you want me to
Hey,
leave?
your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up. Your license right now.
He just told me to
Your
leave.
license right now. You're dealing with.
They did give him contradictory commands here, so that was a bit confusing towards the end. But he shouldn't have put himself in this situation. But you're gonna just wait. It's funny. This guy. Just keep going.
With me now.
Sir.
Your license right now. We're not playing this game here, man.
Come on, man. You know where your license at.
All right, go get your license.
Get my bag. All right?
Close that door.
Oh, that's the iPhone 15. Oh yeah. That a Pro Max. Look at Tyreek's phone still on the ground here. All right, we're going to speed it up here a little bit. I think they're probably about to put Mr. Campbell in cuffs. Yep, here we go.
I'm not going to tell you to leave. I'm going to give you one more time.
He's just there, just standing there. Now he's standing in the street. He is standing in the street. He's not on the sidewalk like the other people. He's in the street now. And they already told him to leave, and he didn't.
You don't leave, I'm going to take you. Listen, if you want to listen to me.
Get in your car and leave.
Listen,
Avoid this. Get in your car and leave.
It's not legal for you to stand in the street, though. I mean, you can stand on the sidewalk, but you can't stand in the street.
I'm giving you an order. One more time.
Get in your car and leave.
One more time. I'm giving you an order to get out of here. Hey, turn me down right here. Hold your hands behind your back. I told you, leave. Nope, too late. You didn't want to listen. Nope, too late. I told you. We told you multiple times.
Yeah, they did tell him multiple times. I didn't count, but they told him multiple times. I don't know how many warnings or how many times you can tell a person to do something and they just don't do it. And now he's gonna play victim as well, probably. But they told him to leave. There's no point for you to be here. The situation is taken care of. They have everything. There's nothing going on. I mean, you're gonna have the Dolphins people come out there. You can just go on somewhere else, man. What are you doing?
Car, I got you. Move the
Look at this guy recording.
car, sir, please. Please move the car.
The car has to hang out for a minute now. He's okay.
I believe Drew is on his way. I believe Drew is still on his way. First of all, he called Drew. I guess he got disconnected. His phone's on the ground. He needs someone else to call Drew.
Yeah, he was right. Hey, what's the reference?
Huh?
What's the reference? Records.
Yeah, careless because he was speeding too fast.
Let's try to move it along here.
So how come nobody holding him but you holding me? You see that? Look, turn around, look. Hey, baby, you grabbing my shoulder too hard. Hey, don't, hey. This is uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. We're gonna skip through all this. Oh, look at Mr. Campbell over there.
I told you I'm not going to nowhere for what? What am I going to? That's what's going to make what matters worse. Right?
I don't know.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Check the. Here we go. Check this out. Check this out right here. Here's your license, buddy. Here's your ticket, your court date. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at him. This is the face of a dummy right here.
Your tag is expired, okay? You're standing and stopping your car where you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Here's a citation, sir. You can take it to court, traffic school, you can pay for it.
So this genius decided to stop his vehicle in the middle of a lane where it shouldn't be. He's illegally parked. And his tags are expired.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
His tags are expired. Now you have a court date. I hope it's on a Monday or a Thursday and they have a away game and he has to miss it. Like how? How?
You're standing and stopping your car.
Yo, those are nice. Hold on one second.
Candace, what's up? I think my daughter's going pro at basketball.
I'll take them.
Wait.
One more time.
Your tag is expired, okay? You're standing and stopping your car where you're not supposed to.
Yep.
Here's a citation, sir. You can take it to court, traffic school, you can pay for it.
You can take it to court or you can pay for it. There you go. Now, if I'm correct, if I'm not wrong on this, now someone let me know down in the comment section. If your tags are expired and they pull you over, they can tow your vehicle, right? It's not supposed to be, you're not supposed to be operating a vehicle with expired tags. If he wanted to, he could have his vehicle towed, right? I'm pretty sure he can. I'm sure he can, yeah. The fact that he didn't, he should be thankful instead of walking around with that stank face that he has. He should be thankful. Oh, at least they didn't tow me. Then that would make it, the situation a lot worse for him. More inconvenience they could have pulled out. But, these guys don't think that way. Well, he doesn't even renew his tags. I think that's about the gist of it. No, it's all downhill from here. It's not intense or anything anymore. Everyone gets uncuffed. You know, handshakes, uncuff, written. Wow, what's his name? I can't think of his name. People get close. Whole thing's de-escalated. Guards are down. Look at the fans right here. He has a heel jersey on. Yeah, and that's it. Like I said, whole thing could have completely been avoided. Now, I doubt that this will happen, but let's swap up here. There we go. Whole thing could have been avoided, but he says, you know, all this change he's talking about, the one thing he's probably not gonna change, sadly, will be his attitude. I highly doubt he will change his attitude. And that, in this situation, was the biggest problem. If he just come with a different attitude, yes sir, no sir, here's my information, let down your window, yes sir, I'm sorry about that, hands on, you know, on the wheel. They don't pull him out the car, he gets his citation, he goes on about his time, you know, he goes to the game and he balls. Easy. 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 But, you know, some people just have to continue to learn the hard way. He won't be famous for it. Well, he won't have the protection of the Dolphins forever. And I hate to see him go through this, you know, when he's retired. But hopefully he changes. But I have a feeling that he will not. And those are my thoughts on the situation. They were wrong on both sides. More so on Mr. Hill. The officer shouldn't have taken him down, especially when the sitting in the knee. Well, in the little choke move he did there. So he definitely needs to be reprimanded for that. Definitely. Now the takedown outside the car, I'm not really too bothered by that. I mean, they're giving you lawful commands to let down your window, and these are dark tinted windows. They can barely see you. And then once they open the door, just because you got your hands right there, I mean, they're getting you out of the car. They're going to get you out. You're going to kiss some pavement after that. So that's just how that goes. If you don't listen, you're kissing pavement. All right. That's my thoughts on the video. Let me know what you think about the video in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next.